Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, my name is Dory Ramirez, but this actually short for Dorian Yamile Lugo Ramirez. Nací en Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. Soy boricua, hello. But, unfortunately, lamentablemente, I moved to the States. Me mudé para los Estados Unidos, and ever since, all of my followers, all of them, they all speak English. Todos los seguidores míos hablan inglés, por eso es que yo hago los videos míos en inglés. Hopefully, the goal is that I will be able to do my videos one day in English as well as in Spanish. La meta es que en el futuro, tú sabes, un día en el futuro, yo pueda hacer los videos míos en inglés y también en español. O tú sabes, yo le meto mano al Spanglish. Tú me avisas, yo le meto mano. But that's the goal. But without further ado, without doing too much talking, I'm gonna go ahead into this look because duh, this is what I love doing. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna go into this broken ass shape tape right here. I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my lid. With my foundation brush, I'm gonna blend it all out. So I went ahead and primed my lids. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my Huda Beauty Warm Brown. I'm gonna dip into two colors. I'm gonna dip into this color right here, as well as I'm gonna dip into this one right here. They're similar, but I really want my transition color to be underneath. Maybe that by the end it'll pop through, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into it. If I can. Make sure my brush is covered. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my transition color a little bit above my crease in circular motions. I'm gonna open up my eyes to get a clearer picture. Let me tap this in first. So, now that I compared the two and I think they're pretty similar, I'm going to go ahead with this brush. It's like a medium-sized brush. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this real crazy color right here. I'm going to actually apply this above the color that I just put on. That way, you get a clear picture of what color sequence you're going to have for your eye look. You know what I'm saying? So, apply it. So, I know it might look so crazy right now, but it'll come together. Now it's time to deepen up the crease. So, I'm going to go ahead with a smaller, more precise brush. And I'm going to dip into this color right here. And I'm going to use that to deepen up my crease. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up your eyes to get a clear picture on where your crease is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Morphe 518 brush, and I'm going to dip into this bright orange right here, and I'm going to apply it more on the top to blend everything out. I don't want any type of harsh lines. I want a good little ombre. Now I'm gonna pack the same orange color into this part right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on this side. Now that I'm done with applying the orange on the very top to make it a little bit more ombre, I'm gonna grab this clean brush and I'm going to just go back in and make sure that everything is blended out. There's no harsh line. So now that I feel like I blended out most of the harsh lines, I'm actually going to go in and do my cut crease. I'm going to apply concealer, the same concealer, on the back of my hand. I'm going to use this flat brush to cut out my crease. So, start in the inner corner. Pretty much done on both sides. This side looks a little bit messy, but I'm gonna clean that up. What's it called? I'm going to go ahead and apply this glitter. I use this glitter just because it has like a gel consistency to it. It already has the consistency so that when you put the loose pigment, it literally just clings onto it. I'm only going to apply a little bit, just all over, to at least cover it, you know what I'm saying, with my glitter. So after I'm done applying my glitter, I'm gonna go ahead with my loose pigment right here, and I'm gonna start packing that on. But the main reason why I actually use this, not only because it has the gel consistency and I can use this without having to apply a glitter glue under it. It's because imagine having your base glitter and then applying more glitter. It's like glitter sinking through it. You know what I'm saying? Like even the spots that there isn't glitter, there's already glitter because it's behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this in. So now that I'm done applying the glitter, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. So before I do my eyeliner, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a rag and clean up under, like right here, so that I can get a clear picture of how I want my wing. I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX black liner. So this is my first wing. I'm gonna go ahead and do my second wing. I gotta fix this wing. This wing is a little shorter than this one. Okay, now that I'm done with my eyes, I did my lashes off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my base. And like I said, I already primed. So my technique is actually that I apply a CC cream first, and then after, depending on where I need my coverage, I will go in with my Makeup Forever foundation and give myself a little bit more coverage wherever I feel like I might need it, you know? So I'm going to go ahead with my CC cream first. This will look crazy, huh? So I really just spread my CC cream all over my face, didn't blend it out or anything. I do that just because a foundation brush actually gives you a lot more coverage. It's not a sponge, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away product. It really just moves it around for you. So I do that, and then I go back in with this blending brush, and I literally buff everything out. That way I get a smoother finish. On top of that, it almost feels like it adds a little bit more coverage than what it had before. So I'm going to do one pump of this foundation, and I'm going to do the same technique. It might take you a little bit longer to do your makeup, but the results are 300% better. Like, your face, it's all going to look so airbrushed at the end. No one's ever going to be like, damn, you have all this makeup on, your face is cakey, this, no, like, I'm telling you, your makeup is going to come out way smoother than before. Maybe ever. I'm going to make sure everything is blended out. Now I'm going to go ahead with my shape tape again, with this messy shape tape, because it's broken, and look how much product Look how much product is literally coming out of this. Like, Lord. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally apply my concealer only in the center of my face. When you put your concealer also right out right here, it really just widens out your face. I always want to slimmen out my face. I don't ever want to make my face look like it's larger than what it really is. With the same exact technique, I'm going to move the product around with this brush and then go back in and buff it out with my blender. So like, I don't know if you guys have watched my Facebook Live, but the only time that I at least use a beauty blender is when I have to bake. Like, I use it for powder. I don't use it for liquid because the liquid, it soaks up, it takes a little bit of coverage off, and if I have acne marks, I need to cover them. I don't need them showing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I remain to only strictly brushes. That way I get a better finish, I feel like, as well as I get more coverage. More coverage than what a beauty blender would give you. I'm going to use this stippling type of brush. And I'm going to put this banana-like color right here. I'm going to apply that wherever I put my concealer. This powder is so good, bro. Like, it's such a smooth powder. Like, it's not a cakey, thick powder where you can't build it up because this is going to dry out your skin. This powder don't dry it out, okay? Okay, now that I have my concealer set, I'm about to go in and snatch these cheekbones. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. I love this brush, to be honest. It has like a type pointy end. That way I can get real precise in my contour. I'm gonna dip into this color right here. And I'm about to carve out these cheeks. Every single time I use this brush, I always dab on my my contour, just because whenever you drag it across your face, it's not gonna give you a really good finish. Like, you're gonna be able to tell that you dragged it across your face, and that's not the move. I said dab it on there. Don't drag it across your face, dab it. Now that I dabbed that on to my liking, because everyone likes their makeup and their contour different. I mean, everybody got different cheekbones, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and with this angled sided brush, I think this is actually a eyeshadow brush, but I'm actually about to use this in this shade right here to snatch my nose. So, that's what I'm about to do. Dip, and then tap. Dip, and tap. Dip, and tap. Dip, and tap. Dip, 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 and tap. Hey, dip, and tap. Hey, dip, tap. Hey, hey. Okay, so now, I don't know about you, but I want my nose snapped. bring it up, give it more of a natural look. I always put my contour on the sides of my nose for it to appear smaller. So I think I might have OD'd just a little bit on my nose contour. So I'm gonna go in with my buffer and I'm gonna go ahead and buff it out. So I feel like I want more of a bronzy look. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this palette to the side. I'm gonna dip into this contour like shade. It's by Flamor, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a little bit darker. This is really my contour like shade. So I'm gonna use an angled brush like that. I'm gonna dip into it real lightly because like I said, this is more of my contour shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt my cheekbones out. Now that my contour is where I want it to be at, I'm going to go ahead and actually go back into my NYX powder palette into the same banana type color. And instead of applying concealer right here to sharpen it up, I'm going to go in with the same stippling brush. And I'm actually going to use the powder because it's such a soft powder. It's not going to be a real sharp, precise. But it's going to be definitely a softer, more natural looking like highlight. In all honesty, I'm not about to put setting spray on. I should, but I'm not going to. Actually, before I highlight, I'm gonna go into this little blush that I got right here. I love this blush, bro. Like, don't ask me where I got it. It was a gift. So now I'm gonna go ahead with this angled. It's like the other one, but the other one is slimmer. This is more like wider, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dip into this blush right here. This blush is real pigmented, to be honest. So I gotta watch out. And like I said, I'm gonna dab it on, and when you put your blush on, apply it a little bit on top of where your contour is at, and then blend it up towards your contour to get more of a natural look. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna blend it, and again I'm gonna apply it up. You could really apply blush however you want it. It's up to how you like it. So I'm just doing it to get more of a bronzy, cute, real snatched look. You feel me? Because I'm looking snatched. Now it's time to highlight. I real quick did my bottom lashes, and all I did was with my white NYX liner, I just boop, boop, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my Anastasia Glow palettes, and I'm going to highlight. Oh my goodness, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. Nose first. Always. Can't forget your eyebrows. think I forgot to tell you guys what brush I'm using. But this is actually an eyeshadow brush, but I use it for a highlighter brush because I don't need a blended loose ass brush like this. You feel me? So this is what I do with it. Don't ever forget to tune. A quick little highlight on the chin makes the difference. I'm gonna go in with my lip liner in the color Taupe by Profound and line my lips out, and then after I'm gonna go in with my Morphe gloss and do that, you know? So I got my lip liner stored where I wanted it, so now I'm just gonna go ahead with my gloss and apply that. So that's the final look. I really honestly genuinely hope that you guys were able to learn something off my video. I don't do YouTube for any other reason other than wanting to teach people how to actually do makeup. I don't want to just talk to a screen or do makeup by myself. I want to really be able to connect with you guys and grow as a person and as a makeup artist with you guys, because you guys are the ones that are gonna help me and be like, yo, this is wrong, or yo, like your eyeshadow right here is a little too dark, don't, you know what I'm saying? You guys are gonna help me as well as much as I'm gonna be able to help you guys. I know a lot of people are on YouTube nowadays, but like I said, I don't do YouTube for any other reason than wanting to help you guys learn more about makeup and how to really apply it, because I have acne prone skin, I have textured skin, you know what I'm saying? So if I can learn how to smoothen out my face, you can do it too. That's the only point I want to make. If I can do it, you can do it too. So again, before leaving this video, make sure to like and subscribe because there will be more videos posted soon. I know I had a little issue with YouTube, but there's no more issue with YouTube. Figured it out. Again, I really hope you guys were able to learn something. And if not, comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to be snatched, just go on my YouTube tutorials. That's all.